I'm gonna switch it around. There we go. Well, welcome. Say hi if you sure to hit the like button for the chat. Um, Hi, Crimson Soul. Hi, Brianna from Guinea Pig Palace. So, Cinnamon's doing great. I am doing a live chat showing off my uh, foster bunny. So, Brianna, it has been going really well with Cinnabon. Or it's not Cinnabon. I keep calling her Cinnabon. Um, she's really easy to take care of. You know, continue to learn about bunnies. Before I started fostering her, I did weeks of research. So wanted to really make sure that I was equipped to be able to foster. And so the foster rescue that the rescue that I fostered for, told me a lot about her and everything. And they had her for 27 days before I came up and went on their site and told them I wanted to foster a bunny. I do not try to pick her up, Brianna. They're at your dad's. Okay. Yeah. So I actually have sat inside the enclosure, in her enclosure. Uh, I guess I want to say the second day that I've had her. So I got her on at around noontime around this past Thursday. And I just kind of waited to really start to pet. I petted her first with the staff member, and I let her smell my hand first before trying to pet her, and she snorted at me because I'm not familiar to her, and so I was real. I wanted to give her space, and so and get her acclimated to you know the new space and being around the new smells and you know because one thing that's completely different is at the rescue there was a lot of noise, a lot barking because it's they have them upstairs, okay, but that you can still hear the dogs downstairs. Hi, Iris, welcome to the chat. I know it. So she's Cinnamon is my foster bunny. I've had her since Thursday at noontime, this past Thursday. So you contact the rescue. Brianna asked the question, "How does fostering work?" You contact the rescue that's pretty fairly close to you. It helped that I had adopted 4 guinea pigs from them within a few months. Well, actually not months. Um, I think it was about 2 years, 2 years ago. And but anyway, you contact the rescue and you put your application in pretty much, and they knew me, so I was able to get in a lot quicker. Um, and then they decide whether or not they'll give you the enclosure. Now I have 2 enclosures. So the gray one on the outer edge is the one that I bought off a marketplace because I wanted to expand it so that I could um, give her more like free roam. But I tried doing free roam yesterday, not online or anything, but she just was not ready for it. So then I did decide to expand her enclosure, and now it's 20 square feet. And because the recommended for one rabbit is 16 square feet. So I just wanted to make sure it's more secure. And it is at least 5 feet away from, maybe even more away from my guinea pig cages because I'm just really making sure that I wash my hands in between because bunnies carry bordetella and it's fine for them, but it could literally make my guinea pig sick if I don't wash my hands and that kind of thing. So you asked, Brianna, so she's not your bunny to keep. She could be if I decided to adopt her, but I'm fostering her um, for the next 4 to 6 months because that's about the turnaround time for a bunny. That's what the rescue told me. So, and that works. Does the rescue contact you? When yes, somebody will. When someone's um, interested in her and they have approved that this person to basically adopt a bunny, then I will take her in to the rescue, and then they will see from there. But I plan on, as long as there's nothing else going on in my life, like on vacation time, right? I plan on taking another, fostering another bunny after this because I'm really enjoying it. But yeah, they give you the rescue. Back to that question. They give you the enclosure, they give you pellets, bunny pellets, they give you a water bowl even. I had, I had already made a litter box for her. Which is all the way in the corner. And by the way, she's litter trained too. So that's really neat. I just had to see where she was going to pee. And she peed at, outside. She peed in the one corner. So then I put the box there. You know, I, 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 I really like her, but I'm really afraid. Okay. Because it's a 10-year commitment at least. Bunnies live 10 years or more. She's already 2 years old. So I'm just a little scared about it. Okay. So, and I just feel like when I fostered the dogs before I foster failed with Misha, I fostered 15 different dogs. And yeah, you wouldn't be able to foster animals. I'd get attached. Oh, yeah. They really are very sweet. I had a rabbit um, when my girls were growing up, and we didn't do all the things that that I'm doing for her because we didn't have the knowledge that we have. That we didn't have the knowledge back then that we have now. No internet. That's how long ago it was. Um, and we didn't socialize. We didn't talk to our bunny all the time. And our bunny actually bit us. And I mean, but she was in an enclosure. But I had so much going on at the time. I was running a licensed daycare business in my home. Um, and my kids were going to school and they were active in their activities. And we just, our bunny rabbit was well taken care of, that fed wise and everything, but we didn't take care of him. Like with her, I'll sit with her and I'll pet her. And what's interesting is she'll go to the corner of the cage here, let's say the right side or even the middle. When my guinea pigs are out, she'll actually see she'll hear the guinea pigs, especially Bunny. If I'm down here, Buddy will go over. I don't know if he's if he's in his cage, or especially if he's in the play yard, he will start weeding at me because if he sees me. So then, of course, I always make sure I wash my hands because I'm so paranoid. I don't want my guinea pigs to get sick, and vice versa. You know. So yeah. So I have a finished basement. Yes, and she's in the basement along with my guinea pigs. Yes. Um, I'm not scared to pick her up. I just don't want her to get upset with me just yet. I did try to brush her a little bit, and she tolerated that a little bit. And I'm just trying to take it slow with her. I mean, her history is for 2 years. Her brother's still back at the rescue, and her brother is one of those uh, bunnies that are boxers. They bite. He's a handful. And the rescue, they're really equipped. Yes, yes, I am. That's right, Brianna. I am. I'm just letting her, you know, learn to trust me. And she's coming out. That's a cat tunnel. So I thought that I would, give her some pellets in her little ball, and then she could move her ball around. Now, since I did the yesterday afternoon, since I tried to give her too much, I gave her too much space, and she got a little freaked out about that. And so now I have to she has to get used to this new square footage again because I made it too big for her. And she was, home base deal. She was not wanting to come out. So I think I kind of went backwards on that a little bit because when it was a smaller space, when I only had it at 16 square feet, now it's at 20. When I only had it at 16, she was, you know, binking and, and zooming around her cage. Yeah, she is 2 years old, Brianna. But anyway, her and her brother came in 27 days ago into the rescue. They were filthy. They both needed baths. That's how bad. She said it was horrible. Um, they were neglected. They were only fed pellets, which is, rabbits need 80% of hay, just like guinea pigs. But of course, they have a different pellet. And um, I don't even know if she had any vegetables. Now I am being careful about that as well. I'm giving. They said they gave her some, greens basically, and I did research which wood type and everything to make sure I. Yeah, they definitely need hay now. They gave me a 29 box of Timothy hay, pound of Timothy hay, uh, a brand new box of everything is oxbow. They are really into oxbow. I don't know if they're sponsored or what, but they did give me like a chew tunnel, but there's no, I mean, not a tunnel. It's one of those bungalow. I don't know. But anyway, she's too big for that, but she could chew on it. But I made a little bit, I don't know if you can see in the corner there. I know, you're right. And she made me sad. It just really made me sad. So that's why she's a very sweet girl. She's not she's not trying to bite me or anything. Yeah, Oxbow is a good brand. You're right. Um, but I actually gave her that play table that I had won from Small Pet Select because it's really more geared to bunnies, and she likes it already. So I put it in the back because I'm so paranoid about her jumping out of the pen. I don't want her doing that. So you can see it all the way in the back. And then her little pans, which is 22 by 17. So she's got plenty of space in there. And then they're just pellets in there. I just refresh her thing. Every night um, actually twice a day, I kind of scoop out her poops out of there and put it in, I actually have a cat scooper. Yeah, she really likes to take that table. And then to the right, I made up my own cardboard um, dig box for her. And in it has some packing paper ripped up and crumbled, some treats in there. I know. That's the reason why I'm not putting anything. And then that little hut thing is a Timothy hut that I had gotten from Small Pet Select. It was way too big for my guinea pigs. So I put it in there. And if she can't jump out, because that kind of flattens, if she would lean on it, it would flatten. That's before I put the cat tunnel in there. And then I forgot to cut off the little cloth ball that's on the end right there. And I meant to do that before I went to sleep, and she chewed it off. So she didn't eat it or anything like that, but she just chewed it off. But she likes to hang out in that cat tunnel. So that kind of gives her two areas to, you know, hang out if she wants to. She she feels a little stressed. So tell me about your bunnies, Brianna. I know they're at your dad's. Oh yeah, that's right. That's why I have this pen set up the way I have it because I didn't want when I was trying to free roam her. I only had it so I didn't give her the full room. In other words, I I had that gray pen pulled back enough that she couldn't get out of. So she had it basically where the rug ends on the screen. I pulled it back that far, and she just was not ready. She was not ready to um, you know, free roam. She felt very insecure. She did come out a little bit, like how they creep out, but she immediately ran back into her pen. So, so the one's this really pretty tan, and the other one is white and black polka dots. They're really sweet. Love being held. Love veggies and treats, and loves giving kisses. And oh wow! So May I ask why they're at your dad's? It's there's no room for for your bunnies at your house where you're currently living? And they sound very sweet. What were the bunnies' names? I gave them to my dad because they kept jumping in my guinea pig pen and I didn't like. Oh, I don't blame you. Tanny and Pebbles. Oh, they're cute names. Yeah, that's a valid reason. That cannot happen. Yeah, you were smart to do that. As hard as it is, but you did it for the right reasons. You know, because of your guinea pigs. How are your guinea pigs doing? Looks like you got a good pair there. Oh, good. I'm glad you still see them. Do you visit often to your dad's? Oh, you live an hour and 30 minutes away. They're doing great. They love each other and doing binkies and eating with each other. Oh, good. Good. Okay. Well, that's good. Oh, excuse me. I'm surrounded by hay. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I know. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. You're they're getting along so well. Thank you. I'm a three sneezer, so I should be good now. Oh, piggies are doing well. I am waiting for Mr. Lucky's medication to come in the mail any day. Uh, I got the prescription medication for Piglet's feet, and they call it. This is what they called it at the at the vet's office. They called it Jesus cream. They said it works like it works miracles. It heals really fast. Yes, it is helping her. The soaks weren't helping her as much, and I think that the Desitin that I was putting on her feet, um, that's what was recommended by another rescue person, and I mean, yeah, another picky person, um, to protect her little feet, you know, like a diaper rash kind of thing. because it was like a burn on her feet. And her medication, her pain medication, what once every 24 hours is helping her as well. That's probably what you meant to say that you were asking about. And so I didn't say anything, but I did get a special prescription cream for her, and I can show you what it looks like. I'll go over to the camera so you can see it. I can't remember what the name of it is. So this is the prescription that I got. It's a special cream. Yeah, it is pretty big. And so this is the one side, and then we have it like over here, over this way is a closet, and I have a couch on this side as well. And then there's my heater, basically the heater and everything is in this over this way, and that's also where I keep the hay. And then over here is a utility room that we have for storage, Christmas tree, and that kind of thing. Yes, there is a lot of space. So if I'll move the camera back, I'll show you exactly how much space. See, look, here's the couch. There's the utility room. This is the guinea pig corner, little table. And then so it does make that area right there kind of short to get into, but that's a utility room and storage room. And then over here I have like a play area. Oh, thank you. No, I'm in the basement. And then of course over here I have my rocking chair and I'm kind of blocking off but over there is where my doggie sleeps right behind me sometimes. But she's not down here right now. But you can see we have like a little betta fish there. But up there, going up the steps is you go right into my kitchen area. So yeah, but you can see that's a 5 feet in between here because I don't, my grandkids, um, like little show thing, puppet the area. But yeah, so, and of course the area for my guinea pigs and stuff. So this is their little corner. So yeah, and then I actually have like this is where I keep the pellets and the trash can pretty much. But yeah, over here is this is the big box of hay that they gave me, and this is her stuff. Trying to think of what else I have here, but yeah, yes, it's pretty big. I have my humidifier over here. Um, so Misha likes the guinea pigs. Okay. I'll put you back on. I'm gonna put you on her again. So there we go. Let's see if I can. Oh, thank you. And these are pictures of my grandkids up on the wall. Yeah, so she does really like the guinea pigs. Guinea pigs like her, but I mean only through their play yard area. Okay, they smell each other. Um, and but the rabbit, Cinnamon does not. When my dog comes, even though she's not barking, when she comes over to even close to this area, this rug area, just sniffing, she thumps. She does not like the smell of my dog because let's face it, she's a prey animal. Dogs can hurt them and they know it. I just think it's interesting. So that was the first time I ever heard her thump. She's thumped a bunch of times now because of my dog. So now and I always tell Misha, she listens very well. Misha's a very good dog. She was, like I said, I foster failed with her after 15 dogs. So she, Misha's listens very well. Yes, she's mad. Exactly. Thank you. Yep. Upset, mad. That's what they kind of said. Yep. I researched it. And she's upset. She's. doesn't she's warning all the other rabbits in the area. But yeah, Misha actually listened, and I said, Misha, go lay down." I know, I do like it when they thump, but I don't like the thump because, like, my grandkids came to visit her, and my daughter was here too, and I talked to them on the way home from picking them up from school, and I said, you can't move fast, you can't be loud, don't reach in the pen, that kind of thing. And so they listened. They're 7 and 8, 7-year-old being a boy and the 8-year-old being a girl. And the 8-year-old girl is more like she's like an animal whisperer. She was able to pet her. And also my grandson was able to pet her as well. So I just kind of like to take it slow, let her smell you, that kind of thing. But now I actually sit in here and like last night I sat in there in her pen and I just petted her for a good 10 minutes and she really liked it. She literally when I put my hand in there, I just put my hand in like this, and let her smell, and I talk to her all the time. And when I do that, automatically lays down. Yes, exactly. That's exactly right. I was right there and because I said she's not used to your smell. So yeah, I think she thumped on from one of the kids like moving too fast, like around the cage. Like they were on this end here and like my granddaughter tends to move too fast sometimes. And she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry." And I was like, "It's okay. Just let's keep it quieter." My grandson reached in, petted her, and then walked away. It was just like she didn't even respond at all. Like Cinnamon didn't even respond at all. It was interesting. But yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do, since she really loves pellets, and I didn't give her very many, and this morning, because I kind of sprinkled them in her box there. I don't put them in a bowl. I've been just putting them in her little treat ball and also in there. So I just kind of take turns with it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give her some, and you can watch her. She gets real excited. Hi, hi, pretty girl. I call her pretty girl all the time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of sprinkle it around. Yeah, you like that, huh? See if she comes. She's very sweet. Yeah, just kind of sprinkled them around. Oh, so I did not let them hold since I've not even let her. I even held them. I gave her no, I gave her guinea or not guinea, her bunny pellets. That's what I sprinkled around. She loves them. So no one has held the foster bunny yet. Okay. Yeah. So I didn't give her very many pellets this morning. And so I thought I'd give her some while during the live chat. Sometimes when I was doing it, like the last time I gave it to her, she got real excited and she did, flew up in the air. It was cute. Oh, no, she did run from 'em, you're right. That's neat. Yeah, she likes them. So I thought I'd sprinkle them all around the cage. And that's what I did. Yeah, I know. So it is adorable. If you want, I can actually put it down farther. No, I don't. I could get another bowl. They actually had her drinking out of a water bottle. But so they gave me a water bottle, a big one, but they also gave me a bowl. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to put the water in the bowl for her. And I put them in her like little her treat ball, which used to be the guinea pigs, but I have a bunch of them, so I now it's hers. She, you see her, she kind of like, yeah, I know. I couldn't believe that either. So I guess the way their setup was, but I didn't feel comfortable. I took the bottle, but I didn't feel comfortable. I give her, drinks a lot of water. So they say they can drink like a dog. So it's interesting. If you want, I can actually make it closer. Let's see. Could bring it down like so I can kind of I think it's better to bring it like that. Try to adjust the camera for you so that you can actually see her better. As long as she stays there, it'll be fine. Maybe I'll put it on an angle over this way. So then you can kind of see. Yeah, she's very pretty. You're right. Oops. Right now she's over in the corner. You can see my couch now. Now she's gonna go. I sprinkled it out of my hand. So she'll go around and eat all the little pellets up. Yeah, they can be by themselves. I think it's better. It's more so with rabbits than and then with guinea pigs. I mean, if I was ever to adopt, I would definitely adopt either a bonded pair, you know. Yeah, I've always heard that too. I'll bring it down like so you can see more of the cage then. Yeah, I agree. I have it's best to have two, but they can be one by itself. Uh, I think of what makes me think of that is Austin from the pig room always had two bonded bunnies, like one bunny, and then he bonded the second bunny after a rescue, and of course, two bunnies actually. One bunny was bonded, doing great, and then that bunny died. Oh, thank you. Welcome, school. Is it school fit or school field kid? Well, thank you. This is my first, foster time with a bunny. I fostered dogs before, 9 years ago, of course. But yeah, it's always better so that they can have a friend. That's what Brianna says from the Guinea Palace. How does the rescue determine who's the right person to adopt her? I don't know. They said that's why I might have her for 4 to 6 months because they're very specific on how they determine. They don't just let anybody because I guess because bunnies are, you know, one of the as well as guinea pigs that seem to be neglected the most, and people return them, and so I actually have like I set up a little dig box there for her. Oh, she did a little bit of a shaking of her ears. Yeah, I'll ask them that question and I'll get back to you on that one, Brianna, since you asked that question. And this is her little litter box, and she is litter trained, which is really nice. So maybe she's going to be more active for us. I know. I love them all. I'm telling you, guinea pigs, bunnies, they're very unique. So I'd like to be able to foster different types before I make a decision on which one I'm actually going to adopt. That is if I adopt. That's the question. And if you notice, I put that toy thing there so that in case she jumps up on it, she's less likely to jump out of the pen. I'm hoping. But then when I'm not around, I'm sorry, I will be removing that because I'm paranoid about her jumping out. You would want them all. I know. It's true. Yep. I love when they stand up like that. It's so cute. This is a it's not even a week since I've been fostering her. It's less than a week, of course. Like I got her on Thursday afternoon, and here we are Sunday afternoon. So she needs to stay with me. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I this is my first time fostering, and that's why I'm fostering to see if I can even, since they're so different from, and they need so much more space. That's why I am doing fostering because I want to make sure it's a good fit for me. I know I do well with guinea pigs, but yeah. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm not making any decisions. Oh, because I have been thinking about fostering for quite some time, but I've been also thinking about adopting a bunny. And I thought, you know what? Let me foster first and see if it's a good fit for me. And so that's why I'm doing it. And it's a new adventure. I just love bunnies. I've always loved bunnies too. And but I never understood them as much until I actually started watching some of the bunny people that had bunnies. And one of them that really I will say Brooks Animal Kingdom. I follow her. Check her out. She's got a bunch of guinea pigs, and but she also has a dog and she also has a bunny named Sterling. And Sterling, watching him made me it basically inspired me to foster. And I let her know that. She was like, "Oh, that's so sweet." So, yeah, here we are. I could adopt her, yes. Brooks Animal Kingdom. That's exactly right, Brianna. That's yes. I follow her, and I also follow, of course, Leah from uh, Guinea Vision, a Guinea Pig Vision. Yeah, those two are ones that, and of course you, Brianna, from Guinea Palace. Kind of like just kind of keep it some of them, and I actually watch the live chats. I'll, watch the videos all the way through to try to help out with the watch hours. Yeah, but my most recent vet bills. That's why I'm just hoping that I get monetized sooner than later because that way that being monetized that'll go towards all my vet bills. Originally, I was thinking about Oh, it'll go towards hay and that kind of thing. But no, now it's going to go to the vet bill. So, and with having three seniors, it's when guinea pigs get to about 5 years of age, they're a senior, and then they'll start to have medical problems. That's exactly right. That's a great point, Brianna. Yes. I'm not trying to be, but I actually spent in the last month or so between Piglet and um, Lucky. Oh, I bet you at least $600. It's a lot. Yeah. Um, Hi, Colin. Welcome to the chat. I thought I'd give her like another little toy. I've never given her the hay-filled toilet paper roll, so maybe I'll throw that in so she can see what she does with that. Like everything I do with her, it's all seeing what she likes. It's constantly like giving her something. She definitely likes the um, her little dig box. So I'm gonna fill up a thing full of toilet paper thing full of hay. And this is orchard grass hay. Yeah. So the dig box over here, it's just a cardboard box with a bunch of toys in it and also toilet paper rings that I've cut down really, really small. Those kind of things. You could put hay in there, but I thought, she eats. But this is the first time I'm giving her orchard grass in a toilet paper roll. Let's see what she does with it. Look at this. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, I gotta move it over that way so she can see her. Yeah, so there's actually toys in that box over here. A big football thing. It was way too big for my I was just kind of had these things from piggy boxes that I had gotten, and things that my pigs liked. I threw that in there too. And bunnies and rabbits used a lot of stuff to chew on. Yep, for their teeth, just like any. Yep, that's exactly right, Brianna. So I just really want to give her lots of things to chew on so that she doesn't get into any trouble. Yeah, she's liking that. Move it. Yeah, make sure I can see her good. That's cute. The nice thing about this pig room mats, yeah, she does like that. Yeah, I thought she would, is that hay doesn't stick to it as much as like fleece. So that's why I thought, oh, hey, Alicia, glad you can make it. Oh, yeah, I have. Actually, I slept on this couch the last couple of nights as well. Just sitting with her, watching TV and that kind of thing, just trying to get her feel more acclimated and used to my voice and that kind of thing. Yeah. She's getting the best treatment. So when I talk to her, she looks, but she doesn't come over to me. Like if I call her, she doesn't come over to me unless I have a treat or something. Oh, I could have her up to 4 to 6 months, foster her for 4 to 6 months. That's what the rescue said the turnaround time is for rabbits because they just said they have very specific requirements for adopting a rabbit. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, like I said earlier, Someone had mentioned, I guess it was Brianna asked about keeping her kind of thing. Yeah, her name is Cinnamon. I did not name her. No. She came with the name Cinnamon, which we all think is crazy because she's not cinnamon color whatsoever. And I don't even know what her brother's name was or is. She spayed it, so when I had gotten her, they said that she's litter trained, and I thought, okay, well that's great, but let's see what she does for me. And when I read up on it, like setting up a cage and enclosure and everything, um, that it said wherever they pee, that's where you put it. So she did pee in this one corner over here, like that corner, far corner, and then I just put it down there, and she's not done anything in the cage since. So she's doing really well. Oh, your stepmom had her baby at 31 weeks? Oh, wow. Yeah, she was having problems. Like, I remember you saying she was having problems with her blood pressure. Did she have, what do they call that? Problems when your blood pressure goes high and you only way to get it down is to deliver the baby. Yeah, she really does love that. Yeah, if you give her anything, like, well, I didn't tell Leah yet, but I had asked Leah, she had made from Guinea Vision, uh, she had made like homemade treats. And so I asked her for some, and plus so anyway, I paid her for them, and anyway, so I got them, and she loved it. Ah, that's right. The baby just wanted to come out. That's right. Oh, okay. So your stepmom is home. Okay, well that's good. But she's probably running back and forth to the hospital to see the baby, you know? That's gotta be hard. She should try to get her rest before the baby comes back. Yes. No, she does not have a rabbit. She just has guinea pigs. Oh, they're at the hospital. Is the hospital far from where you live? How close is it? 30 minutes, 15 minutes, half hour? That makes it hard for the commute time. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah. So her favorite hay is orchard grass. So um, that's what I put in that ring or in that toilet paper holder or tube, I meant. Where she sleep? She'll sleep like right next to the water bowl. Sometimes at first she slept in the little tent, the Timothy tent. When she gets really, really nervous, she slept there first, and then she would have her head inside, and it's so funny. When bunnies in the wild, and any bunny anywhere, their instinct is if they think if you can't see them, then they can't then if they can't see you, then they think you can't see them. So she'd have her face into the in this one halfway in, and then her back end would be out still. But now since she's comfortable, she actually sleeps just sprawled out. Whoop, I just hit the thing. So she would sleep right in here, but sprawled out, like stretched with her legs back. And yeah, I know, it's hilarious. Keep it like that till, oh, hi, Mr. Bunny Boy. I can't hold you right now. I'm sorry. Oh, so there's pig mats. Now he's changed over. Yes, I don't believe he actually sold. He doesn't sell these anymore. He sold them in tan, and he sold them in. Wait, no, wait. Now he has, yeah, yeah. I think now he switched over to just plain tan ones, same kind of, but it's more like a fleece, and then different colors. But these were, I want to say, I think I got him when he moved. That's when I bought him. But when you buy uh, his current fleece, it's like $75 a piece. Okay. Well, thanks for stopping in, Alicia. And they're going to be, your parents are going to be home. All right. Bye, Alicia. Congratulations on your new little, what do you have, a girl or a boy? You didn't say. Little brother or little sister? She must have left. I'll have to, that's just her private thing. She's still eating ahead. Yeah. One thing when I was researching, it said one day they could love something with a rabbit. Interesting is that one day they'll love this toy, and the next day they have no interest in it. So you'll see. She's like that now. No, she won't get any bigger. And when I asked them what type of rabbit she is, they said they don't even know. So I bet she's considered a mixed breed. She's probably getting drink. Oh, she's opened her mouth and yawned. So now she's kind of laying out. So I'll see if I can move the camera. Yeah, she's laying down. See if I can move the camera without disturbing her. She doesn't usually jump up or anything on the ranch. Hi, pretty girl. Pretty girl. It's okay. I'll kind of put it over this way so you can kind of see her better. And that blue over there, that's a bug thing. You know how you get a little teeny tiny fruit fly or something like that? That's why I'll just kind of put it this angle this time. Yeah, she's laying down now. She was stretched out before. And that dehumidifier's in the corner. You can hear that. Plus, you can hear my heater as well. got a pretty big space. 20 square feet is pretty good. When I made it bigger, she kind of regressed in her behavior. She got all stressed again. So, uh, hey, Alani's here. I'm doing well, Alani. How about yourself? She takes naps here and there, Brianna. But yes, that's a bunny. I'm fostering a bunny for the very first time. Her name is Cinnamon. Don't ask me why. I did not name her. She came to me. She's 2 years old from the rescue with the name Cinnamon. Yeah, she's adorable. It's hard to kind of see her right now because she kind of it's a big black blob. You might have to maybe you can bigger your screen up on your end so you can see her better. So her enclosure is 5 feet away from my guinea pigs. I'm real paranoid. I wash my hands in between guinea pig contact and bunny contact and vice versa. I know, I know. Even the rescue staff said, "What?" I said, "Why is her name Cinnamon?" And she says, "Good question. So strange." She said, "Yeah, we both talked about it." I said, "Well," she said, "Well, maybe like midnight or," and I said, "Yeah, like Blackie or." If I were to adopt her, not saying I will, but if I were to adopt her, she would not keep that name. Maisie. Huh. Oh yeah, Shadow's a great name as well. You're right. Coffee? Yeah. Or coffee. Maisie or coffee. Oh, I got it. Okay. Yeah, great names. Yesterday I went and I bought the gray cage from a rescue or from a private off a marketplace. This woman had it for her grandchildren. And it kind of was like she had it for like 7 years, she said. Anyway, great, perfect condition. Yeah, she's sleeping. Um, and I just wanted it extra because I was going to like keep it to divide the room past so that there would still be plenty of space in between, just for like a free room. But I recorded and everything, but she was so, you know, skittish about it. And she came creeped out a little bit, but then she went right back into her enclosure area. And then she kind of like wouldn't even like move around that much or anything. So she kind of like regressed a little bit. So because at that point, before that, she was actually doing binkies and, you know, doing zoomies in her cage and yeah. So anyway, so now here we are. But I originally started a little less than 16 square feet and just with a tan fencing that I had gotten from the rescue. And now it's at 20 square feet. It's actually a square. So it's better for her. So once she gets used to that, then I may try again and but I'll just bring out a little bit of, I'll just add a little bit of space on, open it up to the rug a little bit. And I talked to another person that has, a bunny that owns a bunny and like Brooke from Brooke's Animal Kingdom that I had mentioned earlier. So, um, she said, yeah, they do they do take time to get used to things. No, I don't have to pay to foster. No. And this is the second time I fostered dogs. and they always gave me all the dog's toys, the leash, and everything. And they're doing the same thing with fostering the bunny. Now, of course, I have to buy vegetables that she eats, but I'm buying that for my guinea pigs already. But they gave me a bag of pellets and brand new bag of pellets for her, adult rabbit food, and a big 30 pound box of Timothy hay and a bag of orchard grass. Yeah, they loaned me the ball of, the what do you call it? A bowl, a water bottle. I had already set up I researched it and I already set up and basically used the container I already had. They had a smaller litter box, and she was going in a smaller one that I had used for my guinea pigs a long time ago. The kind you can actually find off of Amazon, or the actually it's like the like little plastic tub that you get when you go to the hospital. It's that kind of a size. And I thought, you know what? I'm glad I've given her a 22, but because when I read up on it, it said at least 17 by 22. So, size for a litter pan, you know. So that's what I did. I created that, and she's been doing well with it. She's been, not pooping in. She might have one or two little poops in her cage, just when she runs around or something like that. But for the most part, or when she's jumping out of the litter box. But for the most part, she keeps it in there. She doesn't pee anywhere else, so she's considered litter trained. And when she did have a little bit of free time, when she crept out a little bit, she did run back in, and went right to the litter box. So I'm sure that she will get used to that. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to research it again. I might have to wait another week since I did it yesterday. I have to really see how she reacts. If she starts really running around a lot in her cage, in her enclosure, then I may expand it a smidget, but not very much. Yeah, they very. I guess I'm actually shocked how quickly she acclimated to me. Well, like I said, I have not picked her up. I have not. They trimmed her nails good for me. They said they tried to trim it back as best they could. I did brush her a little bit because I actually bought a brush and a litter pan scooper. I got a metal one to scoop out her poops, and so yeah, that's been the best thing. It was, and then I got a discount because I have a foster pet, so my pet store close by said, "Yep, we give 10% off." I'm like, "Oh, right." So I mean, because I adopted from a foster from a rescue, they give you that that they'll give you that discount as well. So yeah, she just wants a forever home. She doesn't know why she got returned or not taken care of. I know I like I said, I'm giving her the best life as long as I have her, and then I'm really hoping and praying the next people do the same. But I'm pretty sure the rescue will make sure that she gets a great home. Oh, look, she's yawned. That's it. I love when they do that. So her ears are up right now. That means she's kind of listening to us. She's not completely relaxed. She's kind of on that alert state right now. She's in that alert state. Hmm? Yeah, I think it's very fascinating. Behaviors of animals, general. Yep, she got them ears up. So when you had the rabbits, did you hold your rabbits like from day one? And granted, they probably were babies when you first got them. Am I correct, Brianna? And Lonnie, did you ever have any rabbits? I don't even know if Lonnie's still here. So yes, from day one for the babies, they were babies, right? Oh wow! And they didn't have any accidents. Were they? They did have accidents. So did they become litter trained after that? Uh, oh, okay. Well, that was a good idea. And then they didn't have any more accidents anywhere else then? So that was like their little box of that was like their litter pan box, right? I actually have pellets in mine, like I do for my guinea pigs. That keeps down the smell and then it absorbs the urine. Oh, okay. So that was like their little dig box that you're saying? Oh, okay. Oh, so they didn't do anything under your bed? They always came out for treats and vegetables when they heard them. That's so sweet. How long did you have them, Brianna? Oh, that's good that they didn't build potties under your bed. That's what I would always worry about. That and the cords. Gotta make sure everything's protected. Also, wood, shoes, I'm sure. Did they ever chew on any of your shoes? So Brianna says that she had them for 7 to 8 months before they kept trying to get into my guinea pig cage. No shoes, just the cords. Oh, okay. Hmm. What was your Brianna? What was your bunny's favorite vegetable? Like, which type of lettuce did they like the best? So what you did, with the difference I did, you don't, is I had a little bowl and I put a little bit of pellets in there so they could eat it when they want, when lettuce and carrots and romaine. Okay. Yeah, you did different than me. So the only reason why I'm not doing it with a bowl of pellets because the rescue said since she's such a big bunny, they their thing was make sure she eats her hay because she does love the pellets so much, and so make sure you don't, only give her the recommended amount, like a quarter to a half cup, because she's definitely over 4 pounds. So so far, I have given her, and that's an herb, cilantro, parsley, um, red leaf lettuce, green leaf lettuce. I haven't given her any romaine yet, and I haven't given her any other vegetables because I thought I would just kind of slowly do things up. So I'm just a little afraid that she might get something might upset her stomach because one thing they say is their digestive system seems to be more sensitive than guinea pigs. So I didn't want to change too many things just yet. And I really didn't ask the rescue. I could really message them because they are following me on Instagram. So I could really message them because they're liking things, and they did announce that thank you so much for fostering her, and I that kind of thing. So yeah, that's right. Start slow. Right. Exactly. That's what I thought too. But thank you. I appreciate your input since you've earned them for at least 7 to 8 months. So I'm sure you did your own research as well. Yeah, I'm trying not to change too many things. And like I said, I noticed what happened when, you know, I gave her too much space. She wasn't ready for it. So just got to take things slower. And different ones have told me that, owners of bunnies have told me that for her to let me pet her, and the fact that she binkied, that kind of thing, is she's settling in faster than most bunnies are. Do. Oh, you've had them in the past. Well, okay, great. So I've had rabbits in the past before I got my other two because my mom had one and kept him until he passed. So I've been around animals for a long time. Oh, good. Different kind of animals too, right? Yeah, like I shared before, when my girls were grown. Yeah, she's learning to trust me. Yeah, and it takes time. Yeah, you're right. You're right, and that's what I don't want to do. I don't want to rush it. I don't want to set back the trust. So that's why I'm not picking her up. The rescue staff picked her up and put her in the cat crate that I brought with me. And she didn't make any noise on the way home. She sat in the inside my car in her little crate with her fleece down, sitting on top of that, and she was quiet. But I don't think that they actually make a lot of noise unless they're really, really, it's loud when they do. She didn't thump, so that was good. And I think I actually had a radio station on in my car, but it wasn't loud. Yeah, I'm trying not to, but I had the TV on. She doesn't seem to bother about that. Yeah, she'll eventually let me pick her up. Okay. Yeah, but I think the difference is that you had them when they're babies, and I think it does make a difference. Now, when we had the only other rabbit that I owned was the one when we didn't really know a lot about them. There was no internet at the time, and You just learned what I mean. I actually bought mine from a farm, and I can't remember the name of it, but it was supposed to be a really friendly one, and it bit us from day one. So I think that discouraged us from picking her up then after that. But yeah, yeah, we didn't we didn't pet them as much, and we didn't. I don't even know that people free roamed them, but like I said, we didn't have the internet then. She was the only one that we had, and her name, my this is my daughter named her. She named our the bunny that we had Thumper. It was a girl bunny, and she named her Thumper because she did like to thump a lot. Yes, that's right. Their personalities are more closed off. You're right. So her brother is more closed off. He's at the rescue, and the rescue staff person said they would not, since this is my first time fostering and still learning and everything. She said no, I would never give you that because she says we're familiar with rabbits, and he's mean. So she said he's just mean. He boxes us, bites us. Oh, she said, and I looked at him, just looked in. I didn't look into his. I mean, I just looked through the bars of the cage, kind of thing. And I'm thinking, and the one that they had for at the rescue was basically the kind that they had like units of them, and I guess it could be for a cat or a dog, or you know what I mean, one of those big. And that was about the size that we had for our bunny years ago. 'Cause that's what it was probably like I don't know. I want to say 3 feet by 3 feet or something like that. Yeah, some don't like to be petted or touched or anything. Yeah, I know. That's why I thought it was a great idea to foster. That way you get to learn them. I would like to. I'm not sure what she is. They claim that she's what they call a mixed breed. Her fur is like real. It's of course it's very soft. Both it's very soft, but her fur is kind of is real short and dense like. So I don't know if she could be. I'm not. I was trying to look it up and see what types there are, but yeah, it's not real long, and you can see it the fleece or on on the type of pad that I got from the guinea pig room. But yeah, she is very soft. She really is. But right behind the neck, oh, right behind the ears and neck, like that is extremely soft there. And her ears are so soft. She lets me pet her all the way down her back. I didn't try to touch her paws or anything like that, but I will eventually because I want to make sure I want to be able to tell somebody else. Okay, she doesn't like this. She doesn't. Now, when I first met her at the rescue, and I was just kind of peeking in the cage. Yeah, no, she looks like a little loaf right now. You're right. Um, she had said that don't touch her nose. She really has a problem with that anywhere near her nose. Now I have when I was petting her, and she did not touch the top tip of her nose or anything where her mouth is, but I got pretty close and she didn't seem to care. And she just kind of flattened out more and just was really her eyes were closed when I was petting her. She really liked that. So I believe she is one of those rabbits that will actually benefit from being free roamed and she'll come around. Now she really will kind of as you earn her trust. Yeah, you're right. Somebody might maybe have touched hit her nose or something. You don't know. People are mean. You're right. Or something really scared her. Yeah. And the thing is I can't even imagine for her to be that filthy. Their cages must have been horrible. Her and her brother. Oh, I'm just I can't even think about it because it makes me sad. She really makes me upset. Using animals like that, neglecting that, well, that's just really upsetting to me. Yeah. So I have two vacuums, two handheld vacuums, and I only use my older vacuum because it doesn't hold the batteries much. So I use that one in her cage only. And then I use my newest vacuum in the guinea pig cage. So I don't even like, I'm just really trying to really be safe and cautious. I know people can be so cruel to animals and people and children. It's a shame. Oh, yeah, that's what they told me. I didn't see. They gave her a bath and everything, her and her brother. And that's the thing. They say, you know how people give their guinea pigs baths all the time, you know? Um, so rabbits, when I was researching it and everything, which you don't have to, I like I might do. I mean, I was giving Piglet her bun, her little butt bath. That's what I was doing for her because of I didn't want her to be get her bottom sore because she was sitting too much. Since before this was before I was only giving her CBD on her ear, but the Advil's really helping with the arthritis, so she's moving around a lot more. But anyway, I digress. So bunnies would have their coats are different than a guinea pig, so they could literally potentially get sick, get a chill just because their coats don't dry as quickly as a guinea pig's fur. So yeah, yeah, that's exactly right. And she grooms herself a lot. That's what they say. Bunnies are very clean. That's why I'm real meticulous about her litter box to make sure that her litter box isn't wet or anything like that. When I bathed Snickers, he was shaking really bad after, so I just dried him off as much as I could, kept him in a towel, and put a blanket over him and held him. That's right. That's what I did as well. You're smart. And you can blow dry them on the low setting, but you have to keep the blow dryer, not too close to the fur because you don't want to burn them. But yeah, that's what I did too. That was smart. Always best to be cautious. I'll see if I'm picking up her little um, treat ball, and I'm going to put some pellets in it so she can play with the pellets. Hi, pretty girl. You know I'm. I'm going to give you some pellets in here. Yeah, you excited, aren't you? Yeah, you excited? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Maybe I'll move her little tunnel away from there for now. Oh, what are you doing, huh? Hi. Hi, pretty girl. Hi. Oh, you're so soft. Yeah, so soft. Yeah, you're liking that, huh? Mhm. Okay. Let me move this tunnel out of here for now. So maybe you might run around a little bit. Here. She said, "What happened to my tunnel?" Oh, it has a little hole in it. Oh, thank you, Brianna. She does seem to like me. I think because I'm kind. Are you tired? Huh? Are you tired? Huh? Hi. You're such a soft little girl. Oh, the ears. Ooh, pretty girl. Yeah, exactly. She's like, "What?" Well, I think she's tired right now. She's like, "All right, I'm just gonna take a break here." I thought she would play more. I'll move it this way so you can actually see her better. There. It's nap time for her, apparently. One thing I noticed is when I pet her, she seems like she's like, it sounds like a little bit of a chewing sound. Does that mean she's liking me? It's not like it's not the same sound as a guinea pig makes. It's kind of like, but you can definitely hear it. It sounds like she's chewing. I think that's what I think that she likes. I think it means that she likes me. Likes it when I'm petting her. Yeah, that's normal. Okay, so that chewing sound that's what they make when you're petting them, and that's a good sound. I'm still learning, like I said, still researching, so I can make her happy, settle in faster. I think my next live, I'll do the guinea pigs again, of course, because I'm not. My guinea pigs are still my stars of my channel. Well, maybe since she's sleeping, I'll switch them over. You want me to switch them over to the guinea pigs? So you said, hey, you might be keeping her if everything goes well. You seem like you like her a lot. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. She really is. I don't know. I would like that. Okay. I'm gonna switch it over then since she's taking a nap, okay? Bear with me. Now here we are for the let's see. There's Mr. Buddy's little butt sticking out there. Yeah, you see Win-Win? Just Buddy. His butt's right here. Oh, wait, and Mr. Lucky's over here. Lucky's in this one. Yeah, he's hiding. Yeah. This is the cube that I made right here. It doesn't stay hard, but yeah, you can see his nose sticking out there. Yeah. That was her Misha barking. You're right. The girls are all taking a nap in the cage because the girls had well, I've had the boys out, so I really could put the boys away, but I got to go wash my hands because I was touching the bunny. So maybe that's what I'll do. Oh, yeah. I made this orange tunnel down here too, and these little colorful mat, some other stuff too. Like I have a fleece that, but I wasn't happy the way it was laying, so that's why I when I would lay it in the cage because it had the U-Haul in the middle. I still have some fleece, orange fleece that I could make. Um, you got to pin everything. No, it's not hard. It's not hard. You can, I mean, there are so many tutorials out there that you could learn. If I can learn it, you could. But you also have to have a special kind of, I would recommend a decent sewing machine. I bought mine from a sewing machine place because I knew I wanted a, the best kind. Oh, I just got a message from the rescue saying, "Feel free to send in any videos and stuff like that over us direct to us directly." Oh, perfect. So they can share them then. That's good. Oh, doing it by hand? No, I would not recommend doing it by hand. Yeah. I would definitely do it on a sewing machine. And then here's the other thing that I learned. You spend the extra money and you buy good sewing machine needles for your sewing machine. Yeah. Yes, I do. Yeah, I do it through social media, and I don't text them or anything like that. But yeah, they just sent me that message, and I sent that message. I sent a put something on the Instagram and Facebook, I believe, and so that's when where they messaged back, private message me. So yeah, I'll send some videos over to them after I'm off the live chat. So is there any guinea pig that you would like me to pick up to hold, and you can see them? I'll go wash my hands. I think that I saw the cost was $75 to adopt her. It's it's the same amount as it would be for a person that wasn't fostering. You don't get a discount when you foster that, from what I understand. Yeah, at least I didn't for my dog when I adopted my dog. But, for my dog, that was dog number 15. Okay, let me go. Yeah, Piglet's taking a nap, but I mean, I can pick her up. But I'm gonna go wash my hands first, okay? You just kind of keep an eye on. Watch them while I go wash my hands. I see your little feeties. Hello, pretty girl. Hi. I gotta go wash my hands, so I thought I would pet you one more time before I walked it. Got my hands washed. Okay. Yeah. Such a sweet girl you are. Yes, you are. Sweet, sweet girl. All right. I'll wash my hands now. Are you waiting for me? Huh? Huh? All right, you go play a little bit. Sorry. She was actually waiting at the door there. I do have a sink in my bathroom, or I mean in my basement. That's where I was. I went into that utility room. Well, now she's awake. Isn't that funny? Like, I'll show you while I go get Piglet. Oh, did you see that? She's happy. Did you see the binky? No, oh, I didn't have to go upstairs. I went to this right over there. She was waiting by the thing for me to come over. Yeah, that was a big hop. Yeah, funny. Oh, Mr. Lucky, are you weeding? Hi, hi, Mr. Lucky. Hi, Mr. Lucky. Yeah. What I could do is I actually could keep the camera on her, but also kind of like just sit over on this side here with one of the guinea pigs. That's what I could do. Well, there we go. Yeah, Mr. Lucky's always wanting treats. I give him extra stuff though. Where'd you go, Mr. Lucky? Where'd you go? Oh, hello, buddy. How you doing? Give everybody a treat. Here you go, Mr. Buddy. Here you go, Mr. Lucky. Fluffing stuff. You want it? Here, you want it? Oh yeah, you'll take it. All right, here. How about this one? Want that one? Oh yeah, I like that flavor the best. I'm gonna get Piglet. Hi, Piglet. Hi, pretty girl. Oh, your little fuzzy little thing. Fuzzy, fuzzy, fuzzy. Oh, they haven't? Oh, cute. When they hear the bag or the hay or anything. Oh, nice. Yeah, he wants treats. You're right. I don't know if I can put my computer over there. Let's see if I can drag my chair over there. She's smelling. Well, she also is eating that hay. But yeah, you're right. I'll try to drag my chair over here so you can kind of see Piglet. Let's see if that's good. Oh, nope. I still need to move it over a little bit more. See if I have it in there. Yeah, I moved it over. Okay, that'd be perfect. All right. All right, I gotta get my computer so I can at least see what you say. Okay, put that on the floor. See if you can see Piglet. Oh, here's Piglet. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do that. There you can see Piglet. Oh, I think you can still see her on my lap too. So that's good. Here you go, sweet girl. Here's some treat. Here's a treat for you. Yeah, little Piglet girl. You're right. Sweet, sweet girl. Maybe I'll move my chair a bit more so you can see her better. I don't want to get too much. I don't want to steal the show for yes, I'm giving her a loop treat. Yep. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it might be the berry one. And Cinnamon is over there washing her paws. So cute. Oh, your guinea pigs don't like them? You know, I had a green type and I have this berry type, and Piglet will eat just any kind of treat that I give her. But when I was giving out treats, I have red and green ones mixed in the same container. And Fluff didn't want the green one. She ate the red one though. It's funny. Yeah, you pretty girl. A little piece right here. I always give her Piglet her medicine at nighttime. It's a 24-hour. Oh, that's a shame. You get like 3 boxes, huh? Yeah, I got a bunch of boxes when I ordered them. I haven't tried them all. The boys will eat anything. Piglet and Mr. Lucky and Mr. Buddy will eat any treat that I give them. They are not picky at all. I've never given any to my bunny though, to Cinnamon, my foster bunny. So I may try and give her one of those today. I've been trying. Someone had said this channel called the Bunny Lady, and it's she was on the channel and had T-shirts and that kind of thing, products you could sell, but and she worked for at a rescue as well. I'm not sure where she was located from. I didn't really look, but I learned a lot through her. And I don't know that she even responds. She's not like she her channel's still up, but she's not like doing anything with it. So, and I think it's been about 4 years since the last time she's actually put a video up. But she said that she gives her bunnies something like a little treat at nighttime every day, just one little like a little piece of carrot, and that kind of helps, like, so that she can determine whether or not that special treat they don't get all the time. So that special like little piece of carrot at night or something is the only thing that they ever get at night, and that way that can help her decide whether or not if her bunnies are sick, because they're being prey animals as well, like guinea pigs. Um, they hide their illness as well. So that's one thing. That's one of the little tricks that she said she had to determine if her bunnies are sick. Oh, she's stretched out again, so that's neat. Oh, you're sick too? I'm sorry. Yes, little piglet. You're so sweet, little piglet. Yeah, she's very comfortable over there because she got her little ears down and her legs stretched out the back, legs out front. Yeah, now she's going to take a nap again. You want to hold your guinea pigs, but I've been sick for 2 weeks now. Oh, man. You have a respiratory type of illness, Brianna? Is it coughing and that kind of thing? Yeah, she's laying down again. I guess rabbits are just like guinea pigs. They take a lot of naps. I actually woke up Piglet to she was she was taking a nap too. Weren't you? You were taking a nap too. That's probably like your third nap of the day. Huh. Bad cough, stuffed up nose, sore throat. Oh wow. Wonder if you don't have like a throat infection or something. Have you been to the doctors? I would. No fever? I don't know. It sounds like you if your tongue is sore, that could sounds like it almost could be um what do they call that? Fungal infection almost. You don't have asthma or anything, do you? Oh, that's good. Well, that's good you don't have asthma. Yeah. Hmm. Well, I mean, it's been going on pretty long. You might want to see a doctor. What? What do you want there, Piglet? You're looking at me. Hi, pretty girl. Hi, pretty girl. Yeah, I know. Yeah. What kind of medicine? Are you just taking like a cold and flu kind of a thing? Yeah, she was eating her treat, then she stopped. So now we got a little over half of it left. I don't think she wants any more. What do you think there, Piglet? Hmm? Poor little thing there's no meat on her bones at all. She could feel her ribs. And she's already peed, so she peed on my leg, I'm sure. Her can't help it. Her an old girl, right? Her an old girl. Right, Piglet? Yeah, you're such a sweet little girl. Mm-hmm. Got a heart of gold. Heart of gold. Yes, you do. Dayquil and like, okay. Oh, okay. Cough drops. Yep. Sounds about right. Yeah, yeah, exactly. She's old. She can't help it. Exactly. Yes, you are a sweet little girl. Yes, you are. Yeah, I know. She said, what else you got? Is that all you had for me? Huh? What are you saying? Huh? I wish I could read your mind. You wouldn't say anything bad to me. You're such a sweet girl. Yeah. Her little bladder. She got a tiny little bladder. She's like an old woman, so she can't help it. She's like, oh, I need it depends. Right? You need it depends. Yeah. Abby, but before, oh, I miss him. I had to give him away because at the time I didn't have time for him. He deserves someone who has time but has time, but now, yes, you have all the time in the world now with your two guinea pigs. That's right, and that's fair. That was very unselfish of you to give your guinea pig away to. I'm sure you gave her away to a him away to a good home. Yeah, yeah, you so sweet. You want to go back in your cage, sweet girl? She said, I think I'd like him. No, that's so sweet. All right, I'm gonna put her back. You want this? No? Okay, come on. I'm sure you got poops in there too. No? Huh, that's interesting. All right, well, I'm gonna put you back. Hi, Mr. Buddy. Here you go. Here, want your Mr. Buddy boy. You want to, oh hi. You want Donna to hold you? Okay, I hold you. All right, I will. I'll hold Mr. Buddy boy. Here, I got Mr. Buddy boy. Bye, Piglet. Here's Mr. Buddy boy. Here's Buddy. Over here, I guess. There's Buddy Boy. I know. Oh, I'm sorry, Buddy Boy. I'm sure you did. You still keep in contact. Oh, that's nice. Good. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, that's a shame. I'm sorry to hear that. So Mr. Buddy doesn't, he likes to be up against my arm. I'll move up a little bit. There we go. You can see. Have my computer on the floor so I can see. So I can see what you say. Hey, Buddy Boy. Hi, Buddy. Cinnamon's laying down now. Flat. She's laying flat. Yeah, he loves to be held. He closes his eyes. Yeah, nice. Loves his little ears. What do you hear? You smell the guinea pig. You're smelling the piggy. I mean, the bunny, aren't you? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Here. All right, I'm going to hold you this way. There you go. Hmm? No? Yeah, he was. Get kisses? Give Donna kisses? No kisses? All right. No kisses for Donna. No kisses? Kisses? No? Ooh, look at this. Ooh, oh, yeah. You love that. Yes. Look at that sweet little boy. Yeah. Got your little teeth are showing. Yeah. Oh, and gives you kisses. Oh, sweet. Snickers sounds like an adorable guinea piggy. So how's Hershey doing? This is what Buddy likes the best. He absolutely loves when I pet him like this. That's good. Yeah, he's not used to being held. Oh, he'll get used to it. But yeah, with you being sick, I don't blame you. You don't want to make him sick. But that's good that you talk to him. Mr. Buddy's like, "Oh, oh, 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 oh," like that. He loves to talk to me when he's being petted. Oh, neat. He's doing the popcorns. How cute. And zoomies. He's gotten chunky since I got him. Well, I'm sure he's very spoiled, huh? Yeah, you love Donna, don't you? You're like a little kitty cat, aren't you? Yeah, you're like a little kitty cat, aren't you, Buddy Boy? You'd love to be petted. Yeah, you do. Such a sweet little boy. Such a sweet little boy. His ears are so soft. Mr. Buddy's the biggest baby when it comes to getting his nails done. Oh my goodness. He carries on like you would not believe. Yes, when he does the popcorns and when he does the rumble struts, he's telling Snickers, "Hey, I'm the boss." That's a dominance kind of a. The rumble struts are a dominance, like a dominant dance. Yeah, but he especially loves when I pet him like this, though. This is his favorite. And then if I stop petting him, he's like, "Hey," he said, give me some more pets." Oh, all right, buddy. Okay. He likes when I have him when I hold his little bottom like that and petting him. This is his favorite. Oh, does he? Well, see now they're both doing that because they're both really happy, but they're also trying to be boss. So I'm glad that they're getting along really well. That's good. Yeah, he really does like this. And Mr. Lucky has grown to really like me petting him too. It's very relaxing to me. That's why I can't wait till I can actually hold um, Cinnamon and pet her. So I would say Piglet and oh, now he's bucking his head up. That means he's like, okay, I'm getting a little tired of this now. This one, so Mr. Buddy is my cuddle bug. He's the one that likes to be petted and cuddled the most out of all six pigs. Mr. Lucky has grown to like it because I've had to hold him more and everything. When he got sedated twice, I held him for a couple of hours, just trying to kind of keep an eye on him, because he was waking up from being just to comfort him because he was really sleepy from the being sedated. And they only gave him Valium, but boy, they didn't knock him. They didn't actually put him completely under. They just relaxed him so they could do the blood work on him and then to do the biopsy as well. This rocking chair I used to rock my grandkids in. I like to rock. You want to see Mr. Lucky? Okay. I'll hold Mr. Lucky last, and then I'm going to probably end the chat. All right, little boy. Okay, little boy. Yes. Ooh, the little beans are so nice and warm. There you go, Mister. Oh, hi, buddy. How you doing there, Mister Lucky? Ah, gotcha. All right. I got Mr. Lucky now. Here's Mr. Lucky. Well, let's see how he is. Here, Mr. Lucky. Lucky sometimes likes to be jump up on my chest, so see if he stays down here so you can see him. Turn the chair that way. Yes, he's teeth chattering. That's correct. I can't believe he can hear it. I wonder if he could hear it. Hi, hi, little boy. Hi, little boy. Yeah. Oh, now you're back to chattering. It's okay. It's okay. I guess he was eating. He was in the hay area when I picked him up, so now he's okay. I think he's I think he's all right now. Yeah, you sweet little boy. Yeah, you what do you smell? Hmm? Oh, you smell the bunny? Do you smell the bunny? Yeah, could have been. Yeah, he does definitely like to come up. Hmm? You want to come up? Hi. Hi, Mr. Lucky. You sweet little boy. Yeah, you're a sweet little boy. There you go. He never used to sit like this for me. He used to jerk his head up all the time, and yeah, sometimes if I put my arm up like this, he'll lay within that area, the crook of my arm, like. You want to sit like that? Hmm? Yeah, he's so skinny. I can't wait till he starts taking his thyroid medication. It should be coming in, and I'm gonna record a pep talk with him later. So you gotta watch out for it. So, yeah, he's doing more. It actually started when I started giving him critical care. Then he still runs for me, but like today, he was in the hay area, and I was able to pick him up, no problem. So yeah, he started being liking to be held because I was giving him treats all the time. So I think he was associating me picking him up with giving him critical care, which he actually loved. But it didn't make a difference in his weight. So now we found out that he has, that lima bean size, um, tumor on his thyroid. So that's what's causing him to have hyperthyroidism, which is making him lose weight no matter how much he eats. So doctor said it's very tricky. So we're just going to start slow with the thyroid medication because we don't want to give him too much because it literally could cause some problems in his body, I guess, with the heart rate and everything. So I'll have to give him his thyroid medication, um, twice a day, and he'll take it because it's going to be flavored. He seems to always take stuff from me very easily. So yeah, a lot of times when people have thyroid problems, they get what they call a nodule on their thyroid, whether it's a hyperthyroidism or hypo. People that have hyper tend to lose weight. People that have hypo means they gain weight. But for him, he has the hyper. So we're hoping that the thyroid medication will adjust the thyroid problem to a point where he can actually start gaining weight. Yes, we would like to see a plump little guinea piggy, not a skinny boy like you. You're just very skinny. Yes, very, very skinny. Mm-hmm. So before I started the live chat, I actually was eating some vegetables on pizza, cold pizza. And so I think he's smelling like peppers on my mouth, on my breath. Yes, he's 5 years old, so he's a senior boy. Yes, you're an old boy, but you wouldn't know it by your little activity. You would love to become a father, no problem, wouldn't you? And you would make a cute little boys, cute little babies. That's for sure. Yep. Now he's getting like he's starting to like do a little